Hello again, everybody. Sack Attack is here at the Atakline for this Thursday, September the 29th, 2016. Can I believe it's almost October? Sorry about the shitty quality of video here in the camera. Apparently my computer's acting up. It won't let me open up my webcam software for my computer. I've reinstalled it and won't open. It keeps closing, so I gotta use this brand new webcam on my new tablet I just got. My old tablet broke, so I got a new one. Amazon Kindle. No, not Amazon. Amazon Fire 8 HD. So, enough chitter chat. Let's get down to some things that I made at Atakline in a couple days. I've been waiting for some more exciting news to come up, and we've got some. Kick off with my gig news. Had some gigs this past weekend. 1 gig Friday, 2 gigs Saturday. Would have been 3, but 1 got called off, and 1 on Sunday. Westview was the gigs on Saturday and Sunday, but I had a gig on Friday, which was the Hevel Elementary Back to School Party. First time DJ'd this event. I DJ'd fun ones for them and other events for them, but this is my first time doing this back to school party. It was an outdoor event, could be a little bit warmer, but it was still a fun event. They had like a couple activities set up, a couple inflatables, and they had pizza and food, and of course me playing the jams. A lot of line dances got popular, especially like little kids requesting Whippin' Nana and We Hit the Quan and Lead and Dab. That's like one of the songs that Hevel likes now. I played it like 3 times at the 5th grade lock-in this past June, so I should have guessed they were going to like that song again, and they did. So, there you go. Fun show on Friday, this past Friday. 2 gigs at Westview, Saturday and Sunday. The best overall weekend. The weather was great both days. First couple weeks, Saturday sucked, Sunday rocked. Both days were great weather-wise. Although Sunday had more attendance again. I'm surprised because Saturday was the best Saturday in weeks, weather-wise at Westview. And I should have thought there'd be more people there. But there wasn't as much as I would have liked to have seen on Saturday. It was a slow build, but there was more on Saturday than any other Saturday this season, because the weather was better. Sunday was the best day again. The most crowd, the best crowd of the season. The last 2 Sundays have been amazing. We hope for the best this weekend, but with rain in the forecast all weekend, it ain't looking good for this weekend's gigs. The rain has already affected 1 gig this week, which I'll get to in a second. So after the 2 gigs at Westview, I had a gig Saturday night at Hell's All Home in Wiley. 5th year in a row DJing the fall event. They had like the big event. They gave away like $10,000 in cash, and it's like the big to-do. And of course, classic rock and country dominated. A lot of Hank was played, and George Jones, and a lot of new rock like Godsmack and Buck Cherry, mixing with classic rock like Stevie Ray Vaughan, Ted Nugent, among others. It was another fun show at HOH. Enjoyed it. Can't wait to do Detroit's HOH in February. Don't have a date yet. I wish they would have. Give me a date so I can see if I can go see Eric Church or not when he goes on sale in February for the February show he's got at the Palace. So there you go. I was supposed to have a gig yesterday, Wednesday, but it got rained out because of the weather. So they rescheduled for Monday. That's the Washington Elementary Color one. Rescheduled for Monday. Supposed to do the Watchdog Tailgate tomorrow. Supposed to do Westview and of Color one on Saturday morning. Doing both. I can go into Sugar Bush for the first half of the day, and then going back to Westview for the second half of the day. In Westview Sunday. But the weather's not looking good for the entire weekend. So I'm starting to get nervous. Hope we get through all these gigs without any hitches. And hopefully the weather don't affect a lot of the activities. So there you go. On with your number ones for the past weekend. We have a new number 1 movie after 2 weeks. Sully got kicked off by the remake of The Magnificent Seven. The new adaptation of the Western classic. Landed at number 1 with 34 million. Impressive first week. Also impressive was the new animated movie Storks, which did a decent 21 million. When it comes to this upcoming weekend, the big competition is definitely Deepwater Horizon, the new movie with Mark Wahlberg. That's one of the big favorites. As well as Mastermind, a comedy flick, which could be a bumpity bum 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 bumpity bum 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 bum. And also a kid movie too, Miss Peregrine's Own for Peculiar Junior. But it's going to come down to Deepwater Horizon and Mastermind. Those are the ones I've seen the most trailers for on TV and stuff. So, there you go. Billboard number ones. We have a new number one album. Or should I say, a new old number one album. Back at the top after dominating most of the spring. Back at number one for 13th non-consecutive week. Drake's Views from the 6th lands back at the top, kicking off Jason Aldean after only 1 week. It got back to number one after 7 weeks, the longest gap between weeks at number one for an album in over 3 years. The last album to take a longer break from being number one was Babel by Mumford & Sons. It was absent from the top spot for 17 weeks. It was number one in October of 2012, but went back to number one in 2013 after winning the Grammy for Album of the Year. So they had a longer span between number ones, like weeks at number one, 17 weeks until it was number one again. Drake, it was a long 7-week break from the top to come back, kicking off Jason Aldean. But Shawn Mendes is the favorite to kick him off next week with his second number one album in a row with his new album, Illuminate. Talk about that. So congrats to Shawn for that. Probably going to kick off Drake. We'll see what happens next week. Meanwhile, we have a new number one album. Still, can someone kick off Closer by Chainsmokers? God, I get requests for that song, and it just doesn't fit my show, especially for the kids shows when you have like 10,000 parents. I want bouncy songs, not fucking mid-tempos. Like this Closer. I have nothing against it, but it's like 6 weeks while Broccoli, Gangsta Song from Dram, lands in the top 10 after I've been playing that shit for months. At grad parties, people requesting Broccoli, and I played it for the first time. I was like, I don't dig it. It's a weird song, but I dig it. The Hulk Hogan line's funny. Anyway, congrats to your number one album, Drake. Still number one single, Chainsmokers. Now on with the news, starting with the iHeart Jingle Ball. Last week, the iHeart Festival was a big success, with big performances by Britney Spears, U2 dissing Trump, and others. But now they announced their series of shows they call the Jingle Ball, which goes all over the country. The full lineup won't be unveiled until October the 11th, with tickets going on sale October 13th. For a pre-sale, general public goes on sale the 17th. But a partial lineup for the tour has been unveiled, including Fifth Harmony, despite canceling some shows in America, leading to many saying they're going to break up. They're all doing this Jingle Ball tour as well as doing some dates in foreign countries. You know, there was a little concern for the Harmonizers when they were starting to cancel shows. They thought there was some tension, especially with some incidents that happened on stage. But thankfully, Fifth Harmony's staying strong and doing the tour dates, including these Jingle Ball shows. Along with Diplo, Daya, and Charlie Puth, there will be in select stops in cities like Dallas, which will be the opening show. San Antonio, not San Antonio, San Francisco / San Jose area, LA, Minnesota, Philly, New York, Boston, DC, Chicago, Atlanta, Tampa, and Miami. Those are cities that have iHeart-owned stations that do these Jingle Ball shows, like Kiss FM and all that stuff. The New York show will probably be streamed on iHeart.com and CW.com, and probably airs a special on CW, like the iHeart special for the festival is going to be. They used to stream on Yahoo Screen, but they ran out of business. They got rid of the Screen division, so they're probably just going to stream from CW like they did for the iHeart Festival last week. So, there you go. That's some of the performers for the Jingle Ball shows going across the country starting in end of November, all of December. Okay, I can't believe we're talking holiday stuff. Meanwhile, it's been a big year for Adele. She was on the top of everyone's Christmas list last year for tickets for Hit 25 tour. I saw last month and she was amazing. And now album 25 is now the fastest album ever in a while to sell 10 million copies. It's been certified diamond after only a year. 10 months it took for the album to go 10 times platinum. It's the first album to be diamond faster in 12 years. Not only is no one sold that much copies in less than a year, but also the last album to do that was Usher's album, Confessions in 2004. So no album, recent album, sold over 10 million copies in 12 years. That's big. Adele's broken records no one thought would ever be broken. She broke the biggest sales record, a record no one would thought would ever be broken, especially in this day and age, beating the record of NSYNC after 15 years, selling 3 million the first week, beating their 2.4 mil for No Strings Attached. Remember buy that album when it came out. So congrats to Adele, big week for her. She also leads the EMA nominations, leading it with 4, including Best Song for Hello and Best Female Act. Of course, EMAs will take place in November. It'll air on TV here, probably on MTV2. Of course, Adele not only going to lead the EMA nominations, she'll probably lead the Grammy nominations when they are announced in mid-December. Big favorite for Album of the Year, probably song and record for Hello. Probably going to sweep them 3 like she did for 21 and Rolling in the Deep. But during Grammy weekend, there is an event the day before called MusiCares Person of the Year. They pick a famous artist who's not just done stuff in the stage, but also off it as a humanitarian in award their efforts. And the Person of the Year this year, presented by MusiCares, is Tom Petty. He'll be honored for his charitable work for the homeless at a dinner and concert on February 10th. I think it'll be like right before the Grammys. I think it's like the week before the Grammys or week of the Grammys. 2 days before the Grammys. 2 days before. February 12th is the Grammys next year. The event will benefit MusiCares, the organization for the Recording Academy, to help musicians in need. There's always performers and presenters, which will be announced on a later date. And probably Petty himself will be appearing and probably perform. Probably with an all-star cast near towards the end of the show. Petty released a statement saying that I'm so very pleased to be honored by the MusiCares organization as their Person of the Year. I have so much respect for this organization, which really does care about the people in our industry. I myself know many people who MusiCares have aided in desperate situations. Again, let me say, it's a true honor. He has won 3 Grammys, and I've seen him in concert. He's awesome. Great musician, great songwriter. So congrats to Tom Petty for being honored by MusiCares as their Person of the Year. The ceremony takes place February 10th. It'll be released on a DVD. They always release these MusiCares Person of the Year DVDs for like James Taylor, Brian Wilson, Bruce Springsteen. All this has been on in the past. The events have been released on DVD. And this one will probably be no exception. Now, on with an update on the Britney biopic. I mentioned a couple weeks ago that they're making a biopic on the infamous Lifetime network, which, like all their biopics, have no involvement or blessing of the main subject star. Of course, no involvement from Britney Spears in this project. The taping of it has just begun in Vancouver, set to be released in 2017. They announced who's playing Britney Spears, being a young actress named Natasha Bassett, who kind of looks like her, but not exactly. But now they revealed who else is playing some of Britney's biggest love interests in the movie. A young actor named Nathan Keys will be playing Justin Timberlake, mostly the Justin from the NSYNC days when they were dating each other, Britney and Justin. Also, Clayton Chitty will be playing Kevin Federline, with Nicole Oliver will be playing her mother Lane. Matthew Harrison, young actor, will be playing Jamie Spears, her dad. Peter Benson will play Larry Rudolph, the manager of Britney. Kelly McCann will play Jason Alexander, the person that Britney married for over 48 hours in Vegas. Markan Tarasuk will be playing the choreographer Wade Robson. And rumored that he cheated on Britney with, that Britney dated Wade and cheated on Justin with him. And Tamara Thorson will be playing Jenna Dewan, a brief rumored girlfriend and former NSYNC dancer. So there are some key characters revealed of who's going to play who in the Britney Spears biopic. I forgot the name of it. It's just named Britney. I don't think it's like Britney, Oops, I Did It Again, or like using one of her songs as a title. So, there you go. Some of the cast revealed for Britney biopic coming out late next year on Lifetime. That is it for the Atakline for today. With that in mind, y'all been attacked by the news from Zach. See you later, yeah.